You might remember this. It really shocked a neighborhood. A mother accused of killing her child and then burying him in the backyard.
Yeah, Larissa Rodriguez due back in court, expected to take a plea deal. This is something Dorsina Drakeford has been following this morning. Dorsina, a lot of people expecting her to take it, but we're not quite sure yet. But there's a time that we should know.
Yeah, so at noon, Will, that's when we should find out if she is changing her not guilty plea that she originally put in January, which was earlier this year, to guilty. We'll find that out this afternoon. In December, it was 5-year-old Jordan Rodriguez. That was her son. He was found in bags buried in the backyard, but he'd been there for months before police found him. Police found out Jordan died in September, allegedly found unresponsive by his mom. So according to court documents, Larissa's boyfriend, Chris, was also involved in the child's death because reports showed multiple signs of abuse, including broken ribs and ultimately his death. Now, when Jordan's body was found, it opened a can of worms for CPS. The family claimed there was a lack of response and investigations took way too long, and he died because of it. In the meantime, Larissa was taken into custody pregnant with her 10th child. She did end up giving birth while in custody, and she was charged with another crime. So earlier this year, that other crime she pleaded guilty to was food stamp fraud. So for 2 years, she accepted money from a caseworker who was on that case for her son. She accepted money for food stamps in that situation. So she was sentenced to 6 years for that. And we're finding out today if the plea deal is going to be accepted, if she's going to file one, and what prison sentence she's going to face. We'll find that out today at noon.
All right, we'll definitely be staying on top of this one on air and online as well on social. We'll be following that as well, WKYC.
Absolutely.